Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of SpongeBob Now. Today, I will be talking about Grandpappy the Pirate and Cephalopod Lodge. First, I'm going to talk about Grandpappy the Pirate. Enjoy! Outside the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs receives a letter in the mail from his grandfather who is visiting him. He is a pirate, unlike Mr. Krabs, who he thinks is a pirate also, instead of owning the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs tells SpongeBob that he was a pirate too like his granddad, Grandpa Redbeard, but he quit because his crew took all the money, and then he fired his crew. To please his Grandpappy, Mr. Krabs gets himself, Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob to disguise as pirates, rebuild the Krusty Krab into a pirate ship, and try to convince him that they are trained pirates. Ironically, Grandpappy arrives and sees the ship and reveals that he was beginning to think Mr. Krabs was lying to his old granddad. Grandpappy soon orders Mr. Krabs to show him what his ship can do. Mr. Krabs pretends to sail the ship. Squidward makes it look waves are coming up. Patrick blows water up in the air for effect. Mr. Krabs has to make a comment twice to get SpongeBob to do his part. SpongeBob's job is to play a record secretly, it is to make it sound like wind. Grandpappy is still fooled. Grandpappy sees someone ahead and soon gets his crew to go to their stations for battle. Mr. Krabs is worried that it is the real deal. Mr. Krabs reveals it is his daughter, Pearl. Grandpappy, thinking it is a sea witch, claims he is going to make her meet her maker. Before he can kill her, Mr. Krabs stops him just in time. Grandpappy asks Mr. Krabs why and Mr. Krabs responds he is only trying to inspect the cannon. The fiery cannon is actually a fiery bag, as shown. Grandpappy wonders why it is so. Pearl is angry because Mr. Krabs didn't come quickly. Mr. Krabs soon manages to shoo Pearl away. Mr. Krabs lets Grandpappy know that he has already taken care of it. Grandpappy sees through Mr. Krabs' game and becomes so infuriated that the record on his nose literally explodes. Mr. Krabs tries to reason with him, but Grandpappy makes Mr. Krabs say that the code is to never tell a lie. Mr. Krabs then confesses about how much of a dirty liar he has been. Mr. Krabs breaks everything that is a lie and takes off the crew's clothing. The only thing left is the Krusty Krab and its true belonging. Mr. Krabs reveals to Grandpappy that he is the boss of a restaurant. Surprisingly to Mr. Krabs, Grandpappy is impressed for his effort of Mr. Krabs' restaurant, saying that his prices of things and scamming people out of money legally is true piracy. Soon, Grandpappy borrows some of Mr. Krabs' booty. Grandpappy leaves on a lifeboat, laughing maniacally like a pirate would do normally. Mr. Krabs, chuckling, says that he himself knew he got his talent from his Grandpappy. Next, I'm going to talk about Cephalopod Lodge. Enjoy! While working, SpongeBob notices that Squidward is actually smiling one day at the Krusty Krab. He is suspicious as Squidward is always in this mood on the third Wednesday of every month, but Mr. Krabs is uncertain as well. Suddenly, another cephalopod named Roger is telling Squidward that there is a surprise waiting for him at nightfall. So he and Patrick decide to spy on him and see why he is so happy. That night, SpongeBob and Patrick follow Squidward to a strange lodge, in which SpongeBob and Patrick intrude into. Squidward puts on a robe and performs handshakes with Roger and the other members of the Cephalopod Lodge, all of whom are cephalopods. When SpongeBob and Patrick decide to join in on the festivities, the lodge members hold Squidward accountable for allowing two non-cephalopods, the outsiders, into the lodge after thousands of years. They then choose to ban Squidward for life. SpongeBob and Patrick attempt to apologize to Roger and Squidward had nothing to do with it, but this fails when they don't own up for getting Squidward kicked out and Patrick says it is Roger's fault for allowing them to enter in. The two then decide to start their own lodge and invite Squidward. SpongeBob and Patrick proceed to capture Squidward and force him to have their lodge initiation, where a jellyfish is put onto the member's tongue and proceeds to sting the tongue. Returning to Squidward's house, SpongeBob and Patrick start their own club and call it the Feather Friends, much to the annoyance of Squidward, who begs that he wants to be allowed back into the Cephalopod Lodge. SpongeBob and Patrick decide they want to help Squidward. They come up with a plan to dress up in a giant sock in an effort to resemble a moray eel, the nemesis of the lodge members, so that they can scare the lodge members while Squidward saves them. Their plan works, and Squidward is allowed back in. However, When SpongeBob and Patrick take off the sock and reveal themselves to give their congratulations, Squidward is once again kicked out of the lodge. SpongeBob and Patrick decide to go back to their lodge idea, but first, they need to redo the initiation on Squidward. Patrick pulls out a jellyfish and it stings Squidward on the tongue, making him scream in pain and ending the episode. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Goodbye everyone.